What's going on? Welcome, Rabid in the house, and today we are taking a look at the current state of crypto mining. What are the profits looking like, or lack thereof? We're about to find out, and we're going to start off with the GPU side of things. I usually do this every month. I kind of forgot at the start of the month. We're, 2 weeks in right now, but, we're in a new month. It is June. So what is June looking like for most of you guys out there? The RTX 4090 is currently hanging out with Graham in the top coin again. We have Graham making a comeback. What is going on? Revenue is only $1.78, but the profit is 92 cents on an RTX 4090. We can kind of see 4,000 series. You got some AMD things happening on Graham and stuff, but the majority of people here have 3070s. Now, what is a 3070 looking like? 17 cents on Zealous. Now, where is break even on this? Are we sitting around 15 cents? Are we making profit on 15 cents yet? Let's take a look at a 3070 on 15. We're at 6 cents. So maybe we can boost this up to 16 cents here. It's coming into a 3070 again. We're at 4 cents, so we're still doing it. I don't think many people are going to be mining at that type of profits right now, but you know what? We'll find out here. Let's go back into 3070 again. Negative 2 cents. So maybe 17 cents is that break-even point. Let's find out. 3070 one more time. And we're at 1 cent. So looks like 17.5 cents or so. So if you pretty much have 17-cent power or higher, you're probably not mining crypto. And I know you're like, well, I'm mining at a loss, and I'm waiting for the coin to pump, and it's going to be freaking awesome because I'm going to make so much money. Yeah, in theory it would, as long as that coin pumps. But if you are covering costs out of pocket on the amount of power that the GPU is using, you will get more coins not mining at all and buying the coin for the exact same amount of power that you cost. So in theory, you're actually losing while mining at a loss. Unless you're heavily addicted and then you just can't help it, you just need to mine. That's a totally different situation, and I understand it. Now, there is one thing to keep in mind. Anything listed usually on hashrate.no are all the least profitable coins, because that's where everyone's looking. They come on here, oh, this is the top coin, I'm moving my rigs. So there's a lot of other different things out there if you're willing to do the work that's making 2 to 5 times more than what hashrate.no top coins are making. So you're going to have to go to where all the hash rate isn't, maybe some new spec coins that just released and you found it before anyone else. That's really where all the money has been at this entire bear market. So that's an option for some of you. There's other things that are not even crypto related. One of them is that latest salad, and that's not even that new. That's about 3 to 4 years old at this point. But it is looking like some people are turning to that salad tossing weirdo type of platform. But you can only get paid out in like game cards or PayPal at $5 at a time or something. But it's looking like a 4090 is making around $5 to $6 a day. So those are other options that are out there for the GPUs that's not crypto related, and you're looking for anything to try to pay the bill. Now, moving forward in the CPU side of things, at rabidmining.com, the CPU mining calculator, things are still looking kind of broken. I'm trying to get the dev on board here to fix all these issues and add more coins, but we're still seeing a lot of red. So I don't really know where all the profitability is right now. According to this is saying Raptorium's making 11 cents after power, 35 cents before power, at 11 cents per kilowatt. Yatacoin saying 32 and 67. Obviously, if we boost this up to like 17-cent power, it's still not looking to. Did it do anything? What? 11 is Raptorium. Oh no, it did stuff. So Raptorium is now -2. We got RG here, if legit, is 33 cents after power, so that's still not too bad. 13 cents on Yatacoin and so on. So it is looking better in GPUs for, at least Yatacoin that is not redded out right now, but I still got to figure out. Now, Cubic has been getting pretty bad lately. Okay, so I may have lied and maybe they fixed something on Cubic, but all the calculators are saying it's extremely good. I doubt it, but I'm just saying this is what the calculators are telling us. Usually they're wrong, but you never know. So 7950X is about 373 ITs per second right now, around 130 watts, 1% miner fee. I think it's actually zero, but the pool fee is like 30%. And that is telling us about $20 a day. They did speed up the solution rate quite a bit this round, so you should find a decent amount, but that also means your solutions are worth quite a bit less when there's a lot more being found, but this is still saying $20 a day. So I went in to the other calculator as well, and this is telling me $29 a day as well, and 8.7 solutions per CPU. That seems extremely high, and I don't think it's right, but that's what we're getting right now. I might have to point my rigs back to Cubic and see if this is legit, because wow, we could be into some major profits again, but again, I doubt it. All right, so now let's take a look at the world of ASICs. And coming into mining now we can see the front page of crypto mining. It's a newer ASIC profitability type of site here, and it sounds like they're going to be changing a lot of things around where, you know, they're going to be tracking through various stages of the cycles the prices of a lot of these miners. That way we don't, as you know, a YouTuber trying to keep track of seeing how things change, bull market to bear market and so on. They're actually going to have this data on their site eventually here, so you know, that's something I'm very excited for. But moving forward here, looking at the profitability, we're just going to go to view all, and as usual we can see Kaspa ASICs continue to stay on top. KS5 Pro, obviously that's all the newer models. That's just the evolution of ASICs and coins that are on ASICs, is you always need the latest models to remain profitable. And we have the KS5 Pro here, 21 terahash version, sitting at almost $83 a day. This updates like every, I don't even know what that is, every 10 seconds or something. You can see how it's constantly changing. 10-15 seconds, it's constantly updating. You don't have to hit any refresh buttons. It's really nice here. But we can see all the way down to about the AL box, I guess, is everything above it is all straight up Kaspa ASICs. And then it kind of moves over to, we can see the Gold Shell AL box. And then we got some L9 action happening here, which is not released yet. But it is coming, I think, this month or next month. But it's sitting at $22 a day, so that's not too shabby. Then we got the Bombax miner at $19 at 2,300 watts. That's the big bad boy one. There's also the mini version that's only like 570 watts, and it's like 3.2 gigahash. I think they actually changed the specs, and it's up to 3.8 gigahash, but using 720 watts or something. So more hash rate, but it did become slightly less efficient on the Easy 100C, I believe that one was called. Regardless, moving on back to Kaspa. Then we got the L7s here, X16Ps, and so on. So, you know, pretty much the ASIC world has been staying the same for like the last 6 to 7 months, until newer models keep coming on, like some of these new Bombax miners and so on. So ASICs is pretty much the same as it always has been, but they are expensive, higher cost entry fee in the mining. You got to stay updated on your models. That means as soon as you ROI, you pretty much got to get a new model and so on. But let me know, are you guys looking for any ASIC miners? I do have links down in the description if that's something you're into. So guys, that does about wrap up this video. The GPU world is still looking pretty darn rough. You're probably going to have to move to non-crypto related work jobs for your GPUs if you want to remain profitable. But you know, they don't really pump and stuff, so crypto does pump, and you have that chance there when altcoin season hits. But you know, it's really hard to say. We do have the CPUs, which have been getting a lot more online. The profitability isn't as great as it used to be, but still a lot more spec coins keep coming along, and I continue to build my farm up on these. And then we got the big bad boy ASICs, which nothing has really changed. We see the same ASICs every month continuing to be the most profitable, and we don't know when those ROIs will hit. And ASICs is an extremely expensive way to mine crypto. And it does look like high returns compared to everything else, but the price of these miners are also very expensive as well. So very interesting stuff here. Crypto mining continues to evolve. The bull run is right around the corner. I really don't feel we're into it yet, as much as people like to say we are. Altcoin season is going to come. We're going to see some massive pumps on some coins. Hopefully we have the proper bags ready to go for liftoff. I'll see you on the next one. Rabid out.